tacos, you better like shrimp because that's what you're eating tonight. And if you don't want it, dig yourself something out.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so listen, before we get too deep into this episode here, I did want to bring this up. I did share this with you guys. So back in the day when I first started doing this, man, this is way back, I used to work with Schwell. You got anyone know Schwell 11? Let's see, you might recognize him here. This is his face. There you go. Probably this is the best way to go with this. Anyway, so Ansel, Jermaine Robinson, Schwell, and I did some stuff with him, like especially when I was doing the Big Three and all that. Unfortunately, he passed, and I think it's in the last few days. So rest in peace to Schwell. I know how tough that is for his family. And there is a GoFundMe to help take care of the family. I've put the link in the description there for anyone who remembers him. He did do videos and all that kind of stuff with me back in the days, or even like I said, when I was very briefly, I did stuff with the Big Three. So, so shout out to that. I think I actually got that link from the Armslist folks. And let me see, they said that, so Kevin Reichard told them about it. But yeah, I've seen different posts and stuff like that online. I think he was Air Force, I want to say. Was into guns. He always had some, medical issues, but that didn't stop him from getting out there and making these gun videos. So, that's a whole tough deal. I even remember him going to SHOT Show. So, yeah. My condolences to his family. If you guys want to support the family and all that, use that link. Okay, so that being said, I'll leave that. It'll be in the description. Even when this goes over to YouTube and all that stuff, it'll be in the description for people. Walt, how was your weekend? I think Patrick muted us.
We're trying to make sauce over here, so.
Oh, making the sauce. We got to make it a sauce.
We're making bang bang sauce from. No, use that one that's in your hand.
Okay.
Walter, how was your weekend? I'm sorry.
I got your bang bang sauce right here.
Yeah, speaking of bang bang.
Much later.
No, actually, the weekend was completely there was nothing planned this past weekend. So, I Saturday after getting up and going to lunch with my son and my significant other, I went over to the shop for a little while, and messed with some stuff. Nothing important. And then Sunday, the shrimp. Need some cocktail sauce. Need to dip that in some cocktail sauce.
We can see a little bit. Here? You know what? Let me go to full screen because I think we could see a little bit of we could see someone's guns over there. We can see someone's
on full screen. You can see her.
Yeah, we can see someone's guns pumping. Oh, there we go. There's Marley.
There's the bang bang sauce. So that's like what's it from? Bonefish Grill. That's like Bonefish's bang bang sauce.
Okay. Okay.
So that's what's going in the tacos. Anyways, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Continue.
Go ahead, Walt.
Sunday, got up. What I do around here? I ended up at the. Trying to remember what I did. It wasn't that important, but I ended up at the shop in the afternoon. Worked on some mini bike stuff, rode the mini bike some, realized how out of shape I was. And especially last night and this morning, kind of felt a little sore for riding a mini bike. So we got a 24-hour race coming up in March, and I will be there along with a few other people, and we're going to be doing the 24-hour race. So.
Cool. Where at? What city?
It's up near Palatka.
Oh, okay. You got to go easy, Walter. Walter? Aren't you turning 70 this year? You got to go easy, man. You got,
Fuck you. And even if I was, I'm still out there showing them whippersnappers how to do it.
I'm just messing with you.
No
Okay.
70, no 70.
No, okay, you're not turning 70. Okay, Patrick, what about you?
We, let's see, Friday we were busy because somebody had to work an extra day this week. Saturday we went, it was a different day. Saturday we went and visited a friend who just had a baby. So I smoked a big pork shoulder all Friday day into the night. It came off at like 5 o'clock on Saturday morning. So we took them a huge 10 pounds of pulled pork. So they had some food and some buns and some fixins. And then got to see the baby. The baby is a week old or less than a week old. Yeah, about a week old. It's a cute little thing. And they're doing well. And then we went out to dinner with some family, and then she worked again on Sunday, and I did nothing. So I sat around and relaxed. Even though the older I get, the less relaxing it feels to just sit around and do nothing. I feel like I should be doing something.
Yeah, I need to do something. Or I just feel like I sleep better when I do something, actually.
I do, too. That was the same thing. I got to the end of Sunday, and I was just like, I just don't feel good. I didn't do anything. I got nothing. I don't know. There's something about it.
Sometimes you have to just recharge your batteries, but yeah, I get it. I understand.
Yeah, but I recharged them playing with the mini bikes. So
right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. If anyone cares, this weekend I tested that. Remember, I sent you guys pictures of the Ford Tesla supercharger adapter.
Yeah. So, get it working.
Yeah, I actually went to a supercharger in Gainesville, off 39th, not far from there's like a Burger King over there. And it didn't work immediately as advertised. We had to try some different things. I had to manually push a button on my cell phone, which is like a savage.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Hey, oh my!
To make it work.
Patrick, Nissan announced they're going to have a small little truck for sale soon. And
in the U.S.
In the U.S., yes. That? It's currently being made in Mexico and sold all over Central America and in South America. Okay. And that'll be back to good old days where you have, a radio and you have
really.
Yeah, let me see if I can throw it up here while you guys are talking about.
Did y'all watch the video I sent y'all?
Which video?
The one from the Toyota video that they're making and I commented, I was like, I can't hate the government more. They're making, if you look at the Toyota 70 series, Jesus, what was it called? It's on your phone. It's not the Tundra, not the 4Runner, the other SUV, Land Cruiser. Oh. They now are making in Japan and their market over there a 70 series Land Cruiser that's called the 70 series Heavy Duty. It's got no bells and whistles. You go watch the video; it's really neat, and I would love to own one. There's a Nissan, so a little tiny.
This is the truck. Nissan NP 300, I think, right, Walt?
That's not it.
That's not it. Oh, damn it!
Because it's going to have no extended cab or anything.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can find the video that Walter sent. Because where is that video?
7 foot bed.
Walt, you didn't put that video link in our. You didn't put that video link in our. Text it to me and Patrick. Yeah, it's on the. You put it in the chat here for the show. Yeah. But if you put it in there, I'll run some of that video in for people. So this is going to be diesel and gas and built in Mexico. I think the one Walt's talking about.
It'll be gas for sure, but they think it could be diesel here too, and manual transmission, which is a lot of people are scared of that nowadays. But yeah,
it's cool.
Marley and I talked about it the other day, and I told her that she better prepare because Chromie's first car, I want to be a manual transmission because I feel like you need to learn to do that. Nobody knows how to drive them anymore.
Yeah, can't Marley drive a stick?
She can ride a motorcycle, so conceivably yes, but she's never actually done a stick, so she's not sure.
Lola can drive a stick.
She can pick it up real quick. She can pick it up real quick.
Yeah, you know how you get sure, you get in it with her and they do it.
Yeah, just burn the clutch out one time, you'll be good.
She'll pick it up real quick if we ever have a car.
Lola could drive, depending on the stick. Some sticks are easy to shift, so...
They're just not common. It's
and the
hard
Nissan,
to find them nowadays.
The last time I drove a stick was a Nissan. But
you sure? You sure it was a Nissan?
What was it?
Oh no!
What was the? It was the Isuzu, wasn't it?
No. No. This was recently. I drove when I say recently, maybe 3-4 months ago. I drove.
Okay.
I drove this little Nissan. I don't want to. It's not a Versa, but some little Nissan, a Sentra, and it was a stick shift. It was fun. Yeah, I mean, I grew up driving sticks, so it's I haven't seen that lake yet, Walt.
I'm working on it, biatch. In
Hurry
Mexico,
up! The shrimps are almost done.
Well, I ain't eating the shrimp, so I'm not worried about that.
Hold on, let me go full screen here on the shrimp people. Hold on, Patrick. Hold on. There we go. Bam. There you go.
Homemade coleslaw, fried shrimp, bang bang sauce, delicious.
Oh, you put the coleslaw in on the taco.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
Yeah, and it's the fresh
okay.
lime across the top. And here's some guac for you.
Well, you'll be eating that all by yourself, but that's okay. That's all right.
Yeah.
You not like
vegetables. Vegetables.
I'm not a cold coleslaw kind of
Just
guy.
butter.
What other kind of coleslaw is this? Hot coleslaw?
I ain't eating no coleslaw, sorry.
What about sauerkraut? You got some German in? No, you're British and Ukrainian.
No, that's just nasty. No.
Jesus.
Hank,
Walter don't eat no vegetables.
Hank, you asked me how much that truck costs in Mexico.
Uh-huh.
Are you ready? Hold yourself down. Hold yourself down.
This is in Mexican money. Hold on, let me...
$12,900. Oh, in pesos. I don't know how many.
$467,900 in Mexico. That's in pesos, I guess.
It's in pesos, yeah. So what's that equal in real in freedom money?
Well, they're going to say it's going to be around 22 here, 22,000.
That's not bad if it does what it's.
Yeah, it's about 20. Yeah, it would be probably 22.
And they say that could be even cheaper because just because of stuff here.
And what is this thing again? A Nissan what? Let me see if I can find the link.
NP300, that's what it's called.
NP300.
I mean, I found the thing here. I just haven't.
And you're saying that picture I put up is not it. So let me see if I can find a video.
No, because there's going to be no extended cabs, no crew cabs, none of that monkey business.
All new shocks in the... Okay, so this has to be it because... Okay, here, hold on. Let me see if I can roll this in for the people. Okay, how the hell do we get this to...
We're going upstairs.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can roll this in for the folks. Oh, no. I don't even know what I did with the screen, with that particular screen. Let's see, here we go. And roll in. Yeah, I think we lost Patrick, that's why. But let's see right here. Okay, is this it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
There we go. Nissan NP 300.
Yeah, I mean, just think back a few years, not very far back.
Mm-hmm.
There was trucks like that all over all over.
Yeah.
And, for whatever reasons.
It's your basic truck. It'll get you around. If you get a diesel version of it, it'll be bulletproof. Yeah.
The main
probably even the gas one will be good, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but,
not bad.
Yeah, if they do it and it's for real and it's not monkey business, I think I'm going to go order me one.
Okay.
How soon
was that supposed to be?
In that video, they say in a year or so, maybe.
Okay. For some reason, you're frozen. I don't know why that is. Your image is frozen on the screen. Oh, by the way, shout out to Shooting Gallery. I see Shooting Gallery out here. Joe says, is the truck going to be fat guy friendly? Oh, boy. Okay, this is Walter joining back. Let me see.
There he is.
Walter, and then Patrick. Let's, bam.
It says, is the truck going to be fat guy friendly? Now, what the F does fat guy friendly mean?
Okay, do we have to spell that out for you?
Well, what does it tell me what makes it...
Is Joe going to be able to get around in there easy? Am I going to be, able to get around? Big dudes.
Sure you will.
Can the big dudes get up in it? Can a big dude, have sex with his big girlfriend up in there?
Hang on now. Wait a minute.
Blowing the shocks out.
Whoa. That truck's going to have a bench seat, too, so it is on the menu. You ever ride in a truck like that with a bench seat and your girlfriend can slide her up next to you and you guys can sit together?
Old, like the old ones. Yeah.
Yeah, there ain't nothing. There ain't nothing better than that. You can get close.
You know what was supposed to do that? The Cybertruck was supposed to do that.
With a bench seat?
The original prototype they showed had the bench seat, but by the time it got to market, for whatever reason, they decided not to do it. Musk says it's because they had to shrink it down. They made it like 5% too big, and they had to shrink it. Yeah.
I keep saying
they probably surveyed the Cybertruck buyer, and they said bench seat.
They don't want a bench
I'm not
seat.
paying for no fucking bench seat.
I would have liked a bench seat. Why not?
I'm not gonna lie. I have been getting served videos of like Instagram shorts of rebuilt like 80, 90, 75 to 85 Ford F100 step sides and F150s.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If I ever had the chance to own one of those, I might. They look pretty good. They got the bench seat, real simple 2-door. They're pretty nice.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Franklin Armory. Franklin Armory provides 100% US-made firearms and awesome binary option triggers. Their focus and purpose is to provide freedom tools to all Americans, especially those in not-so-free states. So when you're in the market, please consider Franklin Armory. All right, here we go. All right.
The only thing that would be challenging with a bench seat is a stick shift. But then again, you might, your girl might like that. I don't know. So
yeah. So Joe says, I'm not asking that. I'm looking to see if I could sit down comfortably.
Probably so. I mean we're talking. There's plenty of room in the cab of a truck like that.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
It looked spacious in there. I mean, unless I actually drive it. What is that comparable to? Like a 1500 or?
Go sit in an old Ranger and just imagine it'll be probably bigger than.
So it's like a Ranger.
I'm assuming it's gonna be small, right?
Yeah. Remember the old Toyota pickup trucks the small ones, and the Nissan. Yeah. Same thing. Same idea.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want a Hilux.
Yeah. So like a Hilux was what was in Back to the Future.
With a Mustang with a machine gun in the back.
Yeah. Libyans, Marty. Libyans.
Yeah. That was cool. That was cool. Let's see here. Okay, so Joe, when these come out, I predict that everyone will be driving some cheap pickup trucks around. That's what Walter and I were saying.
When they come out, you can sit in mine when I get it because I'm going to go order one. That's a promise. So
okay, so we got about a year from now.
What I didn't see was if they're going to offer a 4x4, which that kind of interests me too. But
yeah,
if they don't,
more popular now.
Back in the old days, and Hank too, Toyota, when they first started selling their little trucks, they didn't have a 4x4 little truck. So people did conversions on them and added a Jeep front axle and made 4x4s out of them.
Yeah. Even those the 4Runner started as a pickup truck. They just put the
started
thing
as a
on
Hilux.
it. Yeah, yeah.
People put cabs on a Hilux, and then it was one guy actually out of some dealership was getting custom cab tops made for the Hilux, and then Toyota. He was trying to get Toyota to do it, and finally Toyota was like, "Okay, we'll try it," and it's off the races, I guess.
Yeah,
ain't looked back since.
Yeah.
No, it's been a big deal. So, SHOT Show is coming up. We should probably spend a lot of time talking about SHOT Show.
Yeah, let's talk.
I don't know who. We got Joe in the chat and everyone else that's out there. Hit those arrows up. Tell us what you all want to see at SHOT Show. I will be there with Lola. Walter will be there with Peggy. We'll be doing stuff. Let me see if I could pull up.
I just saw something on the Firearms blog.
Okay, what'd you see?
Yankee Hill Machines coming out with a 12-gauge suppressor.
Oh, cool!
Oh, really? Okay, cool. I've got the one from Silencer Co.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You also have some Yankee. Do you have some Yankee Hill stuff? Your R9.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, that R9 is a fantastic can.
Yeah, I've got some Yankee Hill stuff.
I mean,
let's see what we can put in here on. Let's see if we can pull this up and show the Firearms blog and see what they're talking about. And they're asking, what do you want to see? That is a sign right there if the Firearms blog doesn't have some stuff for us that they don't know. Yeah, they don't know either.
Well, that's what I went through what you're going through, and I don't see anything earth-shattering.
HM Defense. Yeah, I'm looking to see if there's anything. That's the YHM.
Brownell's third generation BRN, which is
BRN.
What I saw a thing the other day that somebody was asking, what flavor of AR-18 do you want? Because everybody is now making some sort of AR-180 design.
What was your answer? Is I want an original one.
I actually my answer was I want an actual AR 180 100.
Didn't I see that Taurus has some kind of lever action?
Go off? Oh no, you can't.
Doesn't Taurus have a lever action? I saw somewhere. Let me see Taurus lever action.
Everybody does now. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I think Taurus. Did Taurus do a lever, or someone out there?
Yeah, I would not be surprised at all.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can throw this flavor up. Yeah, right here. Boom. There's right levers.
Everybody is moving towards like M-lock, up modernized lever actions. Like that's such a popular thing at the moment.
It doesn't get me.
That doesn't really give us a lot of detail.
I can tell you,
on the Taurus.
In the last 2 months, I probably installed 6 or 7 kits for people because it's a real pain in the butt to put the M-lock handguards and stuff on. They're not easy. Yeah. And I've probably done 6 or 7 of them in like the last few months because for some reason it's a big kick right now.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what else is at this. I don't know. I myself have no clue of what I'm going to see at SHOT Show and what's going to be going on.
You know what? What you're not going to see, what you're going to see at SHOT Show, you're not going to see here is the small companies that have some cool stuff. Because, frankly, they're not paying anybody to promote their stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what PSA has new. Because last SHOT Show they had a shitload of new stuff in their booth.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to do that this year. You think they'll do that?
They were testing the water to see what was popular. That's why they did that.
And they did put out. Did they put out what was the new thing that came out from them in the Jackal? They put out a 308 Jackal.
308 Jackal. Ooh, look at that! China has a new assault rifle.
Oh, it's not any good. I've already seen stuff about it.
What's the other blog we always look at? Firearms blog.
The Truth About Guns.
Truth About Guns.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't even done this in a long time. That shows you.
They have a lot of politics, so yeah.
Yeah. I haven't gone to their thing in a while. Let's see what they have.
I haven't been there in ages, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
X-Star EP. Okay, I don't. It's not very friendly to see stuff on here.
Yeah. Remember when they changed their format?
Yeah. Maybe Guns America. Let's try Guns America. See what they got going on for SHOT Show.
You could also do.
Did you see?
Who's Sean Crump write for? Ammoland.
Oh, Ammoland. Okay, let me try out Ammoland.
Did you see when ATF director Dingle Nuts resigned and they gave him had a ceremony and they gave him?
I sent you guys that. I sent you guys that video. Yeah,
which is illegal in DC.
Supposedly.
So what's Dingle Nuts going to do with that? I don't know.
I don't know. So, yeah. So here it is. There you go. That's an 80%er.
An unserialized 80% lower.
Yeah, you don't have to bother doing anything with it. Yeah, that's Ben right there from GOA. GOA is going to be there. By the way, Franklin Armory will be there. I need to see what they have going on. Armslist will be there. HiPoint will be there.
You guys are gonna have a lot of fun. I feel like it's almost just becomes a social event.
Well, in a lot of respects, it is. It is a social event.
I think so.
Even in the business part of it, it's a social event because you get to mingle and you get to see people you haven't seen in a year and
Yeah. Here, I'll show you guys a picture that I never even knew this picture was taken. Let me see how I can. How the hell do I do? I gotta figure out how to pull this picture up now. Okay, here we go.
What is it of?
I want to surprise you. We
will find out in a second.
I want to surprise you. Check this out.
Oh, look at that. Is that Battlefield Vegas?
Yeah, look at what we're grabbing.
Oh dear. God.
Jesus.
How can I get this to show Smolka? Here we go. There you go.
How many moons ago was this?
That was a long time. That was yeah. That was way back. I never saw that picture ever. I don't even remember even taking that
Did you
picture.
just get that given to you or something?
Yeah, that's Max sent me that.
Oh, that's
He was like, "Hey, are you going to be a SHOT Show?" And then he sent me that picture, and I was like, "Where the hell did you get this from?"
You can redo your nut grabbing shot.
Yeah.
You should do it just for
Yeah, just for kicks. Yeah.
You need a T-shirt that says like "Over my cold dead nuts" or something. Out of my cold dead nuts.
Yeah. So that's like a cool thing to go to SHOT Show for to run into everyone.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Who in our like closer circles here is going to SHOT Show other than me and Walter? Who else is going? I think Flying Rich is going.
Well, he's supposed to, but Joe was telling me today he's sick or something.
He is. What did he get? The elephant virus.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I told Joe he got to man up and just go in.
Yeah, he was just
everybody in the
texting me the other day about going. He was asking me where I was staying and all that. So I didn't hear from him that he was sick.
He was talking about the Uber ride or something.
Yeah, he was talking about sharing Ubers and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be there. He can't. He'll be.
Yeah.
I know Crump's going.
Crump's
he wasn't
going.
going to go, but now Crump's going.
Okay. Yeah, Crump doesn't like leaving the house to go anywhere.
Supposedly,
like me.
supposedly Dark's going, but he hadn't till like by the end of last week he hadn't bought tickets. He didn't have nowhere to stay and anything. So
and Joe can't go. Shooting Gallery cannot go because someone's got to stay behind a safety harbor and actually work. I guess.
Joe could go if he
Mm-hmm.
It's not cheap to go to a SHOT Show, so
That's one reason why I haven't, because it's expensive.
So let me see. Joe actually is saying H&R is releasing 9mm DOE clone. Okay.
Yeah, so the Department of Energy AR-15. It's gonna be really neat.
Who's doing this?
H&R.
Harrington and Richardson, which is PSA.
H&R, that's basically Palmetto State.
Yeah, but they're doing because H&R originally made those little SBR they were machine guns back then. They originally made
sub guns.
Yeah, and then they're remaking them. Pretty cool.
I have some of the parts.
Which one of these is it?
I got one. Well, I don't have a DOA. I have just a Colt.
I have the handguard and the front sight and all that stuff. So
this is from This is
terrible.
AR15.com. Let me see if there's no pictures. Oh.
Never.
Yeah, there is. You went past it.
Oh, here's the video right here.
Yeah, that's the DOA, and it's Department of Energy, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I think so. Let's see. Okay, so here's the. Who is this from? I know who this is.
It's Cameron.
Cameron, right? Yeah, Cameron. There you go. Cameron. I knew that. I totally remembered. There you go.
I want to hear more about their AK furniture because we're supposed to.
I paused them in a bad moment there. There we go. That's better.
Yeah, there it is. That's a little.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
That's neat.
No, that's with the blade type brace on it. Yeah, which is cool.
Mm-hmm. That is cool. I like that.
Machine gun. It does.
Yeah. I like that. Okay, good one from Joe. Joe should go. We should somehow come on. Why let Joe suffer and he can't go to SHOT Show?
Listen, I think you got a credit card probably somewhere around you. Go ahead.
Don't listen to these guys.
Let's just take up a collection for Joe so he could go to the show.
Take up a collection.
He says,
me.
"Correction, I can go. I don't want to go."
Yeah,
that's what he says. That's what he says. He don't
want to go. I just don't. We don't have the time or the money or any of that this year.
Yeah. Joe probably doesn't want to go into the den of inequity that is Las Vegas. Yeah. Yeah. Plus, he doesn't have a Cybertruck to rent and go over there and blow it up.
Cybertruck.
Yeah. As is tradition.
So, I saw Brandon Herrera did a Cybertruck Las Vegas kind of thing.
Yeah.
I guess on some kind of, I guess, I didn't watch it, but I think I understand what he's talking about. With the gun thing blowing up, wasn't supposed to, but the guy maybe discharged the gun, making a spark and set the thing off. I don't know.
Yeah, No, that's not what. So Brandon Herrera did do. Yeah, he did do a video, but he was debunking all the things that people are saying.
Oh, okay.
Because people were saying that that like someone killed the guy and then had the car drive. Yeah, then had the car drive there by itself, and he was debunking
everything is on video. I swear, everything you do in that car is on video, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they're recording everything, so they've seen all of this.
Are they even? They're even recording you as you're sitting there.
I mean, he might as well been. He might have well been abducted by aliens and shot by the aliens. If they're gonna start those kind of wild ass stories, it's just, I'm frozen again.
Yeah, right. Walt is frozen there. I don't know. Are you dialing back in? I don't know what's going on with your internet, Walt. Your horrible internet that's supposed to be so super fast.
I wiggled something. I don't know. Let me see. Let me go away and I'll be back.
I wiggled something. I do that every couple days.
I told you you're too old to be wiggling stuff. Wait, okay, he's
never too old.
He's gonna dial back in.
You can wiggle it till you're 99.
Walter, you gotta break something trying to wiggle it.
I had to take a break to wiggle it. You
know? Let me see. I'm just gonna show some quick things from it. So
can I make a comment on Brandon's appearance?
Okay. Yes. Go for it.
He looks like he fucking just crawled out of a box underneath it.
He looks like he's ready to go. He's ready to go on an insurgency. This is Brandon right here.
Is he getting ready to be gun Jesus like Ian? I mean,
he looks like a caveman. You know, there's this caveman cartoon, like I think it's in DC, where the guys like lived forever. But something savage or something like that. Hey, that's what he looks like right there. It's like the guy was a caveman and some meteorite made him live forever. Yeah, but yeah, he's definitely in caveman mode, Brandon.
Geico used to use a caveman guy in his thing, right?
I was thinking the Geico caveman wall.
Did you ever see the cartoon, the Saturday morning cartoon, with it's like a caveman? It'll come to me here.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Captain Caveman.
Captain Kangaroo. No,
Captain Caveman.
Captain Caveman. Captain Caveman. Yes. Yeah, Captain Caveman.
I think so. Yeah.
He was actually in that Scooby-Doo 3D movie they put out a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had all the characters, you know, like they used to do those races with Dick Dastardly and all those things.
Yeah.
Saturday morning cartoon.
Oh, there he is. Look at Captain Caveman.
Yeah.
He's a slick fellow. Look at things he's got.
By the way, this is way off topic, but I learned something the other day. Frank Welker, the guy who voices Freddy in Scooby-Doo, is the original voice actor who's been voicing Freddy since the beginning of Scooby-Doo.
Oh, wow.
The same guy. He's 78 years old. It's been the same guy.
Because everyone else has changed. Because they changed who did Scooby-Doo.
Everybody else has died.
Yeah.
I used to watch Scooby-Doo when I was 5 and 6. So.
A pup? A young pup?
Yeah, the Flintstones. I like the Flintstones.
Oh, yeah. The Flintstones are cool.
Yeah. So, speaking of the Flintstones, let's go back to Brandon here driving his Cybertruck. To show everyone that you can't, he was trying to show people that you can't strap a dead body in that seat. See, right now, he gets a strike, right? Remember how I was talking about getting a strike?
Oh, he actually gets one.
He gets a strike right there. And then he completes, I watched the video, it was funny. Because if you see right here what it's doing, it's telling you if you don't put your hands on this thing, we're shutting this down, pulling over.
Oh, okay. Well,
and then it shuts off the self-driving, so he was basically trying to illustrate to people that it is almost impossible to kill a dude, strap him into the seat, and then have him drive there and that. Yeah.
You'd have to remote control it at that point.
Yeah, and then the other thing he was trying to do in the video, he was trying to show people that because people were saying, well, if the guy used that, what the hell is that gun? The
50 cal Desert Eagle?
Yeah, the Desert Eagle, that it would show a muzzle flash in the videos, and he was trying to show people that you would not see a muzzle flash. And he was shooting that Desert Eagle he has in his Cybertruck. He put like he put a body armor in there, and he was shooting it, and you didn't hear it, much less see the flash. So I think everything that they're saying to us on that thing is for reals. That guy rented that, decided to do something crazy. He probably put all that stuff in the bed of the Cybertruck, and you can actually plug in a heater or whatever you want in there, and you can turn that port, the plug in the back on from up front. So he probably did something stupid like that and then offed himself, and he did all of this more than likely for the attention, you know. I know you know, he had issues.
His characteristics fall into like a manic or maniac.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. Yep, manic.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy was a special operator, right, at some point, and that's what I hear, right? Wasn't he like a Green Beret?
But that don't mean you're percolating, right?
No, a lot of those guys get messed up for lots of different reasons, and we really don't deal with it properly. We don't try to actually help them.
Just get messed up because they get messed up.
Yeah.
It ain't a matter of whacking your head or doing anything weird. You just all of a sudden.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're out there taking people out, I don't know if any of us have ever done that. When you start taking out people as a profession, it could mess with you.
Everybody acts differently.
Yeah. But you've noticed, like, you know, if you have friends who that's what they did, so everyone has different roles. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like HiPoint Firearms and Full Forge Gear, bags and gear for everyday life. Did you know HiPoint is an American family-owned and operated company located in Ohio with over 30 years of manufacturing experience? HiPoint is proud to be the home of the working man's gun and your source for affordable handguns and carbines with a lifetime warranty. So when you're in the market, please consider HiPoint. Yeah, what I was saying is that, what was I saying? I was talking about, you know, lots of people have lots of different jobs that they do in the military, but those particular jobs are not easy jobs to do. And and I don't really think those guys get a lot of help. Even the guys that seem normal, you know, like when I listen to any of my friends that did that stuff talking, it's really crazy. Like they talk about how like friendly fire, all kinds of crazy shit. Yeah, it's for real.
Oh yeah, and it happens.
Yeah, so
not too often, but often enough.
Yeah. So you know, I'm not trying to make any excuses for that guy. He clearly had issues that he wasn't helped out on, and I think he just wanted to go out in a big way, but it didn't seem like he really wanted to hurt anyone, because he probably could have done more damage, that particular guy, if he wanted to. Look at that idiot that did the thing in New Orleans. That guy was really out to hurt people.
Have you seen the body cam video of that when they approached the truck?
No, didn't he? Was it body cam, or did he, from the cops' body cam?
Yeah, there was.
I'm
only going by what I saw,
Mm-hmm.
but let me ask you guys this: guy runs down people. He's into a quick stop. Are you gonna walk up to the cab of the truck?
Nope.
Without your gun drawn?
Nope. I would be shooting.
Yeah, because I mean that guy deliberately went into people. It wasn't an accident.
He shot 2 cops before they killed him.
So they didn't know what they were approaching.
I just seemed like it was chaos when it went down.
Probably.
I mean,
it probably was chaos. Yeah.
But I mean, I'd have my gun drawn on his ass as soon as you know. Yeah, I don't know.
New Orleans seemed very ill prepared for that. Where are the barricades? Like the real strong? What do they call those things? The concrete ones. Okay.
No, they have metal ones that when you run over, it tilts up and goes into the car.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go anywhere. Those were in a warehouse.
They didn't get deployed.
They didn't get put on the sidewalks. No.
Wow. Yeah, that's horrible. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad, because what did they think would happen in New Orleans?
Well,
on what was it, New Year's Eve? That particular thing.
Yeah, that was New Year's morning, actually, about 3 o'clock in the morning. But who? Yeah, you can. Okay, they didn't have the barricades up, yes, but who plans for that kind of stuff? Like somebody's going to run people over with a truck. I mean, it's one of those. It's
very common.
That's a very common way that the Arab, the Muslim nut jobs they run into. They run into stuff.
We've seen it for a lot of different things. We've seen it several times in America in the last few years and other countries.
Vegas. Remember a few years ago when they went up the sidewalk in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
And now they have barriers along all the sidewalks. You can't drive up into the sidewalk. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. In that case, they seemed very ill prepared for that whole thing that went down. And then if you don't necessarily have the crack troops out there for that occasion, you're not going to have the best guys approaching. If someone accidentally jumps a curb or goes into a building or runs over a person or two, it's one thing. But when someone goes
14?
right through a crowd, huh?
14?
Yeah.
That's not an accident.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I heard that guy had like the whatchamacallit glasses, Patrick.
Meta glasses or
some kind of
things?
Yeah. What are there's like I think Ray-Bans or something.
Yeah, like the first person view that it was all filmed.
Yeah, I heard that, but I haven't seen it.
They're not going to release that, I guarantee.
Yeah. So
I know. I did. I saw a picture of him with them.
You did?
But yeah,
Okay.
the video won't get released.
He
okay.
had the jihadi sunglasses on. That's what he had on.
No, the the Ray-Bans, Walt. It's some sunglasses that record. It does like 15 seconds, right? A video or something.
It's like those ones that you used to have for Instagram or
Yeah.
whatever it was. It's the same.
It wasn't Instagram. What was that other thing that disappears over time? Because I had a pair of those.
Now I can't remember.
Yeah, what was that
I remember
other
you
social
owned them, though,
media?
and you were totally into those things.
Yeah, everyone was going to that social media for like booty calls. Remember? What was that thing? Oh man.
I do have another question for you guys, though. Once you get done with this booty call glasses.
All right. Okay. Go for it.
I've been seeing these advertisements for these stick-in-your-ear translators. True or false?
I think it exists. They're not probably to the level that they're showing.
Yeah. I know there's you could do it on your phone. Your phone can do it. Can translate for you.
Same
but this is where I could walk up to you and
and did you notice he's flexing his? I didn't even wear a watch. Go ahead, show us your awesome.
Apple Watch. There's nothing different about it. It's just Apple Watch.
No, but if you have it in your ear, you don't have to, do the watch thing or anything else.
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's to that level yet. Kind of like James Bond.
You mean like Star Trek, like the universal translator?
It just translates for you.
Well,
like somebody talks and it translates.
One of those ads said, "Oh, but they don't tell you have to have a subscription."
Mm.
So
that wouldn't surprise me either.
Yeah. AI is getting very close to that. So right now, there's AI apps on the phone where you could talk to the phone. It will translate your language.
You could do that. You could do that on this.
Yeah.
Right now, you don't.
Yeah. So it's a matter of time, but remember that has to function really fast as you're talking to translate
and if
what you're saying.
Somebody's really jabbering fast, it'll have a hard time, and all the different dialects and the
and patois, as you learned about, Walter.
Right.
Patois.
Right. Well, even something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bet this phone don't do patois.
Not yet.
Well,
this is why AI is coming, and AI is going to take over. I was looking. Did any of you guys? Huh?
Jesus.
What?
Other than that girlfriend you sent us. Ugh.
Oh, I'm going to talk about that here in a minute. But did anyone look at Mark Zuckerberg on Joe Rogan?
I didn't watch it. I just saw the clips on Twitter, on X.
Okay.
Did you give it a full watch?
Yeah, I looked at the whole thing. Interesting.
The thing that was funny. Go ahead, Walt. Sorry.
I was going to say, how can anybody believe that bullshit?
I don't think anyone believes Zuckerberg.
He ranted the government's lies about COVID. Mm-hmm. He promoted that, and then you can't say anything about any politician in the last 4 years.
He was scared shitless. That's basically what happened.
I wish they would bust up these things. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Bust them up. Bust them down.
Yeah. What were you going to say, Patrick?
The conspiracy theories that we all said for how many years turned out to be true yet again.
Oh, wow.
It was just bullshit.
So looking at him talking to Rogan, because first of all, he looks different, and Rogan said, "Oh, you look different since you started doing taekwondo or whatever he's doing."
Marley was watching me watch a clip the other night, and she rolled over. We were in bed. She rolled over, and she's like, "Is that Zuckerberg?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "When did he get fit?" And I was like, "I think he's taking testosterone because he's gone conservative-ish.
He's been red-pilled somewhat.
Yeah, I think he's got to be taking some tea or something because that low testosterone man was not the same."
He is he's doing whatever the thing that Joe Rogan does, Taekwondo or Jiu-Jitsu. He's doing Jiu-Jitsu. So he's butched up for sure. Like his neck has gotten thicker. He doesn't look like a robot anymore. He's growing back his curly hair. He's even rocking, like on Joe Rogan, he was rocking an 800. He was rocking, he had a chain, and he had an $850,000 watch on his wrists.
What watch was it?
FP Jorn, that has like a hand that tells the time like this. Like I forgot the name of it. It goes like this, and it tells you the time.
When you got that kind of money, I guess do it. Flaunt it. When you got it, flaunt it.
No matter how much money I have, I'm not and you know I like watches. I am not dropping $850,000. No, sir.
Now, if you want to drop $800,000 on a tank, yeah. But on a little dinky watch, no.
Walter is all in on a tank. Yeah, I don't know if I would spend $850,000 on anything.
We've talked about this before, though. Watches are like art or any of the other stuff.
Yeah, big money.
It's just for hiding your money. It's tax evasion, legal tax evasion.
Laundering.
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, watches. So the whole reason why watches got really expensive is because think of all these new Chinese millionaires and billionaires. So you're making all this money, but guess what? China owns all your shit. So if you're in China, you have to get stuff out of China. What's the easy way? You could buy $1 million watch, put it on your wrist, put another couple $1 million watches in your bag, and come to America and sell those. Get maybe 800,000 off your $1 million, and buy property and do whatever you want to do here in America, and maybe run away one day until the secret Chinese police comes and catches your ass.
Come and kill you. No, catches you. No, they just kill you.
Yeah. No, we've talked about this. You know, they've set up secret police stations in America, and they've captured people's asses and taken them right back to China for torture and.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but it was interesting. He lives in Hawaii. He's got a bunker out there in Hawaii. He didn't talk about that, but he's got a big property in Hawaii, and he hunts. And he does shooting and bows and arrows, and he's
taking some testosterone that's changed his brain.
He's training his daughters to fight.
Yes, he has.
He said on there that he feels like more confident now, and
testosterone.
He's butched up.
Testosterone does that to you. It makes you feel like a man. Your balls drop.
He's fighting every day. Just imagine he is living the true Bond villain. Like how you see a Bond movie.
Yes.
And the Bond villain is like beefing up however he's beefing up, and he's fighting dudes and killing his own dudes just to show how badass he is. That is what Zuckerberg is out there doing right now. That's what Zuckerberg is out there doing, man. Getting ready for the apocalypse. He even I put it up on X. He even said that he does not want one person to have all the guns. One person should not have all the guns.
What an interesting post.
Yes.
I don't know what has caused him to change other than the testosterone running through his body that made him go, fuck this, I'm not a pussy anymore.
There's a new sheriff in town, my friend.
It's interesting. This is from the dude. Zuckerberg has deleted so many gun guys. Facebook.
And he fucked with Trump big time also.
Oh, yeah. They did. Every platform deleted Trump, right? I think every platform.
When you become the sheriff again, you got a lot of power to fuck with them back. So,
on there,
he does have a monopoly. So,
yeah, he does.
You can't. We're talking through his wires right now, probably.
Facebook owns. So Meta owns a bunch of stuff. They own WhatsApp, belongs to Meta. They own Instagram. And a whole bunch of different shit that they own. So yeah, I think they are scared of what's going to come from the Trump administration.
I agree with that, but I also think that something has changed with him, and I think it's testosterone.
Yeah, whether he's getting injections
Or
you know, he's either getting the actual injections or somebody's injecting it the manual old school way into him, or he's just or he's just butched up. You know,
maybe he's got him some good poontang.
Yeah, maybe rolling around with. I don't like the jujitsu or whatever that thing is they do, because I'm not rolling around with dudes. You know, like sweaty dudes. You know, this is why I like guns. I don't want to roll around with some dudes on the mat.
I could never see myself being a wrestler. I don't like rolling around with
Yeah, come on. Yeah, that's like disgusting. So
a little contact, like a flipper, and knock him down and stuff like that.
Yeah, fight's got to be over quick. You got to hit a dude with a garbage can, a bench, or something like that. but he is a Bond villain.
I kind of feel that way too.
Without a doubt, he's a Bond villain. And I know people are probably like, "Oh, do you guys believe him now because he's getting red pilled?" No, this guy took a lot of gun dudes, a lot of 2A people out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
he allowed it to happen. He allowed it to happen.
He has to atone for a lot of it before anything like that. Before I would be on the side.
He also was saying that the Biden administration was calling up his people and cursing them out and threatening them. Somebody needs to go to jail.
This is what I want to see. I want to see somebody go to prison over this, because government collusion with private company, somebody needs to go to constitutional prison.
Well, everyone's going to get blanket
with tyrants and treasons. What did we used to do to them? You know, let's go back to those days.
Oh, you used to hang them.
Exactly.
So, isn't everyone going to get blanket pardoned here by Biden that doesn't even know what the fuck he's doing?
Yeah, is he just going to... Next pardon is going to be for the American people. Anybody that's done anything in the last 7 years.
Anyone who considers themselves liberal, progressive,
pardon.
I hereby pardon you. Didn't he already pardon Liz Cheney?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I thought he's still giving out blanket pardons.
But she hasn't gotten one.
Didn't he give one to Fauci?
Did he give Fauci? Let me see Biden pardons. Let's see if we can pull that up.
Biden hints at preemptive pardons for Cheney and Fauci draw scrutiny. Joe Biden's pardons decision has come under the spotlight the waning days of his presidency, but his openness...
He's done 8,000 pardons so far.
Yeah, it's like 5 times more than any previous president.
8,000 what in the holy hell?
It's because he's not doing anything. Somebody gets a whim up their ass, and they go to his handlers and say, "Hey, can we get this pardon?" And they go, "Why not? Who cares?"
Whoa, back up. You know, how much is it going to cost me? How much?
That's exactly probably what it is. Yeah, how much?
Well, all these people are going to get off scot-free if they get 10-year blanket pardons for everything that they did. And then I saw somewhere that Biden was saying today that he could still beat him.
He's delusional.
Him and Harris could still beat Trump.
Have you seen the
what?
You know, at Carter's funeral in the church when Trump was talking to Obama when they were laughing and having a good time? Did you see the looks that Kamala gave him?
Yes.
And then have you seen where they put the conversation? It wasn't the real conversation between Obama and him. Oh yeah, she lost. She's a bad loser.
I know she gave him a nasty look.
Oh yeah.
But then she knew the cameras were looking at her, so she looked away immediately. But yeah, so here's a couple of funny things here. So Obama was there by himself.
Yeah,
because
where's Big Mike at?
Big Mike decided not to show up. She was vacationing in Hawaii. Couldn't bother jumping on a private jet or whatever and coming out there.
That's a slap in the face, though.
Yep.
Oh, Comrade Carter. Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
You see how there's some pictures of Hillary Clinton giving Trump the stink eye too.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Do you know what was weird? So Melania and Trump were on the end, and Melania was not talking to anybody.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Why would you?
She was. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Melania is an Amazonian.
You mean she's like big?
She's tall. Yeah.
Hello. Wait, Hank Strange. You gotta check out the shoes. She probably got some serious bumps on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. But she's also tall. Her legs are about as tall as I am. So I mean, yeah. I'm not complaining. But yeah, what are you gonna say?
Best part about him coming back in the office, my patches that I made for the first lady with the high heels on.
Flotus. Yeah,
Our back
float
in
us.
vogue now.
That's right.
So what was funny is that the two of them were sitting on the end. Obama, since he didn't have Big Mike around, was feeling the big dick energy from Trump. So he was like, he was kicking him.
Oh,
he was kicking him.
Yeah, look,
Trump was making him laugh. Trump was telling him jokes.
What do you? Okay, that's Obama. That's you're hobnobbing with the new guy.
Obama is the consummate politician.
Deal
that guy.
maker. He's a deal maker.
He doesn't give, as evil as he is, he's like, I'm not going to sit. All these other people were on some stupid shit. Obama's kicking it. He's like, you never know. I might have to, off someone. I might need to get pardoned.
I want to get invited to that party. Come on.
Yeah. So, you know what was funny, though? So Bush and Mrs. Bush, well, I forgot what her name is. I think Laura Bush. I can't remember. But Bush and his wife came in, and they came in past Melania and Trump, and Obama's right next to them. They stopped and talked to Obama before they sat down. Didn't say shit to Trump or Melania.
And did you watch when Trump came in past Pence and his wife?
No, I didn't see that part.
He talked to him and shook his hand.
Mm-hmm.
She ignored Trump like he wasn't there.
These people. At the end, I saw Bush did shake Trump's hand or whatever, and Melania just waved. Melania reminded me of my mom. If she didn't like you, she's not talking to you. Yeah, she didn't. Yeah, Melania is hardcore, man. I saw that from how she acted. She's like hardcore. She could tell all those people. Like I could see the look on her face, like these fucking people.
She'd be cranking up.
They did a lot of crazy shit, man. Especially like the shit they said about their kid and all that kind.
Yeah.
And they rolled up in her house and went through her, unmentionables.
You don't just forgive
bullshit.
Those people.
No. Yeah. Those people need some visits from the stormtroopers. I won't feel sorry for none of them. Yeah, there's some horrible people out there. Yeah, Bill and Hillary Clinton were there. All those people are gonna have to get pardoned. Biden's gonna have to give everyone a blanket pardon. I wish we could get a pardon.
I ain't done nothing to need a pardon, my friend. So.
Yeah, we'll be right back. We could do something. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of manufacturers like Safety Harbor Firearms. SHF is a quintessential family-owned small business, totally representative of the American dream. Safety Harbor Firearms is a Florida-based manufacturer of the compact entry stock and the SHTF 50 upper for an AR-15 lower. Also, SHF happily delivers on your Sten gun parts needs. So don't forget to check out stenparts.com and safetyharborfirearms.com. All right, we back. We be back. Listen, we haven't done anything, but we are still being punished. You know that. We've committed no crimes, but we still get punished. What was my crime that 5-6 years ago PayPal banned me for life? What was the crime?
That's actually
that's discrimination. That's banking discrimination.
Well, and they stole your money too, right?
Yes, sir. Never got the money back. Never got it back.
When Brandon Herrera was on, we talked about that. He had a bunch of money tied up in one of those services, and they canceled his account and stole
No, they never give. Yeah, they never give anyone the money back. No, there has to be a group lawsuit coming from somewhere.
It has to be illegal.
It is illegal. No, it has to be. That's bank robbery. That's all kinds of fuckery. Yeah. That there's no way that is legal, and that's discrimination. If we didn't commit a crime, but because we're gun guys, that happened to us, that is banking discrimination. But where are the lawyers to take up that cause? Right? Because that's what it's going to take.
Yeah.
It's going to take some lawyers. The only thing for me, I was so paranoid, I was taking my money out all the time, but they still caught me out there.
I definitely don't use any of those services, and if I did, I would definitely not take my money out the moment somebody sends it to me.
Yeah. So let's go into this. What guns? I know we can't really find any new guns. It's going to be interesting, this SHOT Show. But what guns would you guys like to see? Like, what's some dream guns or guns you're looking for?
Well.
And then I'll go to Walter here since he's playing with that big old Mogadishu
FAL.
edition.
Rhodesian, not Mogadishu.
Okay.
I'm interested to see what the Polish, the Radom booth, if they've got because
bullpups.
Well, that's a possibility, but they said once they got their military contract squared away that they were going to work on a version for here. They've been a little busy with the current conflict over there.
But they're going to work on a version of what for here?
Semi-auto.
Semi-auto what?
Version of their new rifle, which is the barrel, I think, or the new not the barrel, but
okay.
Yeah, which is their military rifle.
What's it called?
The Beryl, Beryl. I just worked on one for a customer. They had the Tantal, and then they had the Beryl.
Beryl.
No, the barrel's the old AK.
Oh, that's Beryl. Yeah.
Oh, they have a newer one besides the Beryl.
The new one is all like Scarish.
Is it Radom?
Oh,
Radom.
The new one is like an ACR. It looks kind of like an ACR.
Is it FB Radom Barrel Rifle 5.56?
Probably.
FB It's the MSBS Grot.
Oh, the MS. Okay, hold on.
Think so?
The Grot. That's what it is.
Okay,
so the new Grot.
So FB Radom Grot.
GROT A3.
So when I talked to those folks a few years ago, they said, once they get their military contract settled, that they would then they'll think about here. And
it's a neat gun. Again,
they've been saying that for a while, though.
Mm-hmm.
Walter, again, what flavor of AR-18 do you want?
I want the one like I have in my.
Okay, so is this what we're talking about?
I mean, that's what this is. This is an AR-18 matched with some modern
kind of sort of, yeah.
The upper unit is AR-180, AR-18.
Similar, yes, yeah.
Okay.
So it's a proven rifle, but that would be nice to see. Aside from that, I don't know.
Is he in? Forgotten Weapons has a video on it, by the way.
There's some hoopla.
Oh, this one looks badass. Is this it too? Hold on, let me show you this one. Is this it too?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like it. It's an SBR. It's a little, or probably machine gun. But
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, Walt. What were you saying?
Well, there's been hoopla when you look at new guns for shot this year. The HK AR, which that's not new. That's nothing new. There's a new Taurus pistol, I guess. I saw something about. Oh, what's so interesting? There is I think, is it Taurus making it? Or one of those companies, the Brazilian companies, a 410 45 long Colt top break pistol. So it breaks open like a shotgun, but it takes 410 or 45 long Colt.
Okay.
Not too exciting technologically, but just, something different. I'm interested to see if the Turks are back this year with their version of the Shrike or the Fight Light belt fed upper.
Oh, the Turks are considering doing that?
Oh, they've already done it.
Yeah, but they've never sold it here, right?
I've never seen it.
Last year at SHOT, I saw it. Yes, they were looking. They told me last year they were looking for distributors for it. So I don't know what happened with that.
I would love to see one of those.
I would love to buy one of those because it's going to have to be a better deal than what Fight Light's doing, or Ares used to be called Ares Defense.
What's the Fight Light one? Like $2-3 grand?
It's closer to $6,000.
What? Damn.
I paid $2,500.
I forgot about
mine,
that. Yeah, okay, that's why.
Wait, you're talking the Shrike?
Yeah, the Shrike.
No, it's more expensive.
Now it's Fight Light.
Yeah.
Here.
Fight.
What is the Turkish one called?
Stay right here, and I'll go get the brochure.
Oh,
I have to know where it's
really awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. Fight Light. No, Fight Lights are way more expensive than $2,500 just for
so it's Fight Light now, right? Fight Light. Is it
pushing like $4,000?
But what is it called? The Raider? Fight Light Raider? No. Yeah.
FIGHT upper. I don't know if it's the Raider. Hold on.
Fight Light upper.
Your website sucks.
MCR.
Raptor. Dual feed. They have a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, there's.
But this is what I remember. $6,000. They're $6,000 and $7,000. They're stupid expensive.
MFR 56. Okay. All right. Interesting. So yeah, hold on. I gotta hit the IM18 nonsense in here. So yeah, so these basically this, and Walter has one of these because we've done videos on it before.
Yes, I
Dual
paid
feed.
$2,500 for mine, but I had to wait.
These are closer to 7.
Oh yeah. They're getting close to 7 now. They're almost there.
Wow.
They are $7,000.
Wow. Okay. All right. What are you gonna say, Walt? Okay. So MFR 56, right?
Yeah, I had to wait 9 years to get it, but yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Okay. So because you got a advanced.
Yeah, I put a deposit down.
Oh, are the Turkish people the system defense? Sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Walter, when you put a deposit down, it was $3,500 or something like that.
When I put a deposit down, it was $2,500.
Hold on, Walter. I'm going full screen on you. Show the book again. Sorry. Mm-hmm. System defense. Nice.
And let me show the back here, just so you can get the whole Turkish thing right down the bottom there.
Okay. Huh.
Hopefully they're there this year. I told Josiah about it over at Palmetto State. I said, you guys ought to talk to these people. You know.
I was just doing some poking around the internet. The Shrike Fight Lights patent was granted in 2006, so we have until 2029 before it expires. So that might throw some monkey wrenches, but we're not far away. We're only 4 years away.
Well, you only have.
I mean, it's looking good.
Yeah, if they make some changes,
15% or something in patents, not even.
Yeah. What do you guys think Kel Tec is going to do? Anything cool?
I don't know.
I haven't checked their Instagrams or anything. Do they have any? I haven't had anything.
I think they get deleted from Instagram. I think they had to rebuild their Instagram. The last time we checked, they had gotten kicked out of Instagram. Let me.
They have a Kel Tec official on Instagram right now.
Okay. Anything new in there?
They're just showing their sub 2000, which we all know. Sub 2000. George Kelgren.
They're showing.
Really neat.
Okay, hold on.
A single barrel KSG or a single tube KSG with a big ass suppressor on the end.
Okay. Let me see if I could share this. Okay, hold on, right there.
Yeah, the KS7 on the bottom right.
Oh, is that an old thing of Kelgren? That video?
Yeah, it's some sort of old video, Kelgren.
That's probably late 70s, early 80s, probably.
When he was still working for the Mac 9 project.
Kalashnikov. It says Kalashnikov 1919 to 2003. Richard Gatling.
Yeah, that's new AK, yeah.
Paul Mauser. 1838 to 1914. John Thompson. 1850 to 1940. Oh, he did good. John Garand. Let's see. Eugene Stoner, 1922 to 1997.
Okay, I pulled up.
And then what is this? What are they trying to say? That Kelgren has outlasted all these bastards. 1943 to now, bitches.
Yeah.
And way more guns.
He's not as old as they are.
Something is coming. So right there they said coming January, and that looked like some kind of bolt thing, didn't it? Did you see that, Walt?
I did see that little briefly, yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Let's watch it again. You gotta. I can't like move it forward or anything. I don't think. Let me see if I can scrub it forward. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Scrubbing it forward. Coming. What is that?
That's a new kind of bolt head.
Yeah.
Like of some sort.
Interesting. Okay, so that's a teaser.
Now we'll see.
That is a teaser.
We'll see what they have.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, cool. Yeah, Kel Tec, you can always count on Kel Tec for something cool. When you'll actually be able to buy it, different story. Yeah. But they put their stuff out. It gets out there.
Yeah, so at SHOT you're always going to see like these Turkish companies that show up with their new gun they're trying to peddle. Like that GeForce Arms one that kind of looks like, that I bought, that kind of looks like a Scorpion, but it's all made out of metal. I saw that at SHOT last year, sitting on the table. Yeah, so that's one thing about SHOT. You're going to see the stuff that's coming. Not necessarily being.
Yeah, I wonder what HiPoint has going on. We should probably harass Dave and see.
The same thing they've been doing for years.
Yeah. See
Well,
if there's
no, I guess the
anything.
new hotness for them is the pistols.
Did you that right there is new for them, right? To go back
Yeah,
to
the
Yeah,
pistol, the
Yeah,
short.
this
you guys
carbine
didn't see
thing.
you didn't see when Dave was on Joe's podcast, did you?
No, I missed it. What did he say?
Well, Joe was trying to get him to get one of those pistols to him, but right now they don't have any. I guess they're all
Yeah.
Are they sold completely out?
So yeah, it won't be till after shot or something like that.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think they made that many yet.
Did- Joe baby pooped his HiPoint.
Did
Did
he
he?
really?
Oh yeah, and he brought it on the thing with Dave, and
He had some leftover from when you baby pooped your thing.
I had a lot. There was a lot left over actually.
Okay.
I could probably do two or three more guns with the amount of paint left over.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't take much to paint a rifle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, yeah. They said, Dave, so what? So Dave, when can we expect to see the baby poop version? He kind of sits there and he goes, I don't think that's gonna happen. You know, pretty much. So, he liked it, but you know,
Okay. Let's see what
Rhodesian-
cabin. Go ahead. Mhm.
Rhodesian camouflage on a HiPoint. That might not go very well in some sectors of their base. Let's just say that.
There's no point. I don't think HiPoint. There's no point. HiPoint getting in trouble.
Just stay black. Just stay black.
Let me go to Cabot Guns because I always like to go see what Cabot Guns has going on that they have under glass that you can't touch.
Can't touch it. Yep.
Yeah. But I guarantee you, I can make them take something out from under that glass and show it to me. And Patrick, you have shot Cabot Guns.
Yeah,
and
I shot a cabin. It was nice. It was very nice. I don't know that I would spend the kind of money that was. Well, there was some finagling going on, but I don't know if I would spend what was requested for that pistol we shot. But it was very nice.
Most people
Part of my
those
problem
guns.
is if I had a serious itch, I could probably sit down and create a 1911 of that quality here myself.
Yeah.
I just don't have the drive to do that.
I would buy a Cabot Guns 1911. I really like their stuff. I would buy one.
Oh, you guys want to see something cool? I will show off.
This is
something cool, 'cause
interesting. It's like bubbles.
I haven't taken it back. It's a customer gun. It hasn't
Okay.
gone back to the range. It's going to go back.
Are you
tomorrow.
getting it?
Yeah, let me grab it.
Most people
See, look
never
at-
shoot those guns.
But I've shot them. I've shot a few.
I know, but most people never shoot them because once you shoot it, it's not pristine anymore. So
Yeah, but they're great to shoot. They work great. Cabot Guns works great. Yeah, I'm just showing more stuff here. You know, come on, Cabot Guns. Hank Stranger's on your side, buddy. Help a brother out. I would buy one of these. You know, I like this monolithic looking like ones that you see, and we've had them on the show.
that's like a wood grain almost. In that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can do that with a laser.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wonder when Cabot Guns is going to do a lever action.
I don't
Might
know
be
everybody
cool.
else is.
Yeah, it might be cool.
I tell you what, the Henry lever action that they've got now that they're actually shipping, I guess, is a sweet lever action.
Have you seen that out and about yet? Or
I shot that last year at Range Day.
oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
You'll
go
get
full.
to do
Go
it
full.
this-
Okay. Oh, go full screen. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let me switch over to Babyface.
Oh,
Hold on one
I don't have to
second.
back up too much to show this one off. Check this out. That just got finished for.
For a second, I thought that was yours.
Nope. This is a customer's. This is a registered SBR.
Oh, sweet.
It's
Looks
a
great.
11.5 inch Mini 14 SBR. I cut it, I threaded it, and I did the laser engraving for him. This thing- I haven't shot it. He didn't leave me any magazines, so I wasn't able to take it and shoot it. It's going to go get delivered back to him tomorrow.
Don't you have the magazine for that already?
I have had a Mini 30. The Mini 30 got traded off.
Oh, all right. Okay, that looks great. Looks like some steampunk.
Yeah, looks like
So
an
nice.
AC 150 556.
That's what he was. Literally, that's what he was like. He called and was like, "Yeah, man, just cut it down, make it look like an AC 556." And I was like, "We can do that."
Sweet.
So
that
yeah,
looks great.
cool.
Good
I
job.
thought this thing turned out good.
Yeah. Hey, you want to show it off again? Go for it.
No, we're good. I thought I finished it today and was like, man,
looks good.
It looks really cool. So
yeah.
Did you have to take the barrel out of the receiver to do that?
No, I ended up putting the action. That's why I like having a 4-jaw chuck. And I didn't post the video, but I centered the action using a 4-jaw, and then I ran off the chamber and ran off the other side. So I do have the tooling to take the barrel off, but I don't like it because Ruger. I think they hire silverback gorillas to put them on.
You might bend the receiver taking it apart.
Yeah, I've taken a couple off, and they're never easy. I don't know what Ruger does or why.
You would enjoy going to SHOT Show. I know you've never gone, but there will be so many tools. Like now that you're a gunsmith and all that you. I keep saying, next year. I need to at some point go. It's just there's always a reason not to. Right now we're building a business and we don't have the spare cash to go. So maybe next year we'll see. You can shack up with Joe or Flying Rich or.
I know it's going to be expensive, and if
Crumpy.
I'm going, I want to go and enjoy my time and not be stressed about money. So we're just it'll probably be next year that we go.
Yeah, like Walter said, the basement is cool. The basement is always cool to.
I would suggest that you go by yourself. Don't bring your entourage, because if you bring your entourage, you're not going to get to see what you really want to see.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's very grueling moving around.
And yes, and you'll get to move freely if you but travel light, so to speak.
Yeah, it would be worth it because I think you would make so many connections with people, and that's really the thing. Like once people get to know that you're doing stuff, you never know who will be sending you things to work on. So that's the thing. It's a good networking, good place to go and network.
Trump's got breaking news.
What happened?
Another 2-way victory, he says. But I'm
and what is that?
Oh, John Crump had a. He said he was going live. I saw his text.
And what was the thing?
Another 2-way victory.
I don't see the title. I can't listen to it.
Oh, Walter said Trump, and I thought Trump. You're talking about
Crump. I heard Trump.
Crumpy. Okay, Crumpy. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, someone will have to let us know exactly what's going on, what Crump has discovered over there, what's coming out. So,
okay.
I know a lot. They're about to kick off all the confirmation soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
I'm trying to see that. That's going to be a little bit of a battle, but it is what it is. That's how it is. Every single time. I think he'll get most of the people he's looking to get. So we've got. Go ahead.
No, I mean I don't think Pam Bondi's a good choice, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true. We're gonna take a break and come right back here. The Who Moved My Freedom podcast is made possible by our partners at 2A Commerce. Veteran-owned and with over 20 years' experience, 2A Commerce is the leader in custom e-commerce and web application development in the shooting sports industry. Clients include major brands such as Guard Dog Body Armor, Sylvan Arms, AccuFire Technologies, The Tactical Games, Warrior Knife Company, and yours truly, Hank Strange. Visit 2A Commerce and support this show by supporting them. Once again, visit the number 2acommerce.com. All right, we are back here.
I was listening to Crump. There's a case that is going through Pennsylvania that there's some sort of law that during times of emergency, declared emergency in Pennsylvania, 18 to 21-year-olds were banned from carrying any sort of firearms. There's a case that made its way up, and it's just been remanded back down to the 3-judge panel, and it looks like it's going to rule on the Second Amendment favor, I think is what he was saying.
Okay. Yeah,
okay.
That's what he was getting into.
Yeah, how I can understand how an 18 to 21-year-old can't do all these things. It seems a little.
They can't defend themselves, but they could go die for their country, and
right. They can go
to jail for the rest of their lives.
You can hand them a grenade launcher and a belt-fed machine gun, and they can go kill people, but you can't.
Yeah, they're not considered a responsible adult, but you put them in prison forever.
Yeah, you can go in the big house jail. Yeah. With the big boys.
But we have that same thing going on here, Walt, in Florida, man.
Oh, I know. But
it sucks.
That's not right either. So
no, and then when you look at
one
Go
by
ahead.
one, they'll knock it all down.
I hope so. And when you look at this situation, like we were talking about the fires going on in California, which that is insane. Like to see what?
You seen the video of the guy actually lighting the Palisades fire?
Yeah,
No,
pretty sure they know.
I saw a little, like, from the air.
He's just up in the mountains with the torch going, lighting fire.
Why? What's the purpose?
Well,
just larceny, arson, general mayhem, evil
kicks.
devil worship?
I think he should be strung up and on a burnt out fire pole. That's what I think he should be strung up on. Anyways.
Well, if you look at what's going on over there, and how devastating that is. I mean, that thing jumped the Pacific Coast Highway and burned down all these houses right on the ocean.
I'm not starting a business. I'm not. Yeah, no part of that.
Huh?
I would not be putting a business in that area.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be starting a business in California anyways. I would have to find.
Yeah. Well, you can't get insurance for fire.
Yep.
You can, but you got to pay a lot of money. They don't manage the fire breaks. It's just a clusterfuck. I mean,
it's a failure at every level, and it's on purpose from environmentalist types.
And you let the nut jobs and the bums run around free, and the criminals.
But at least the smelt, at least the little river smelt is still alive.
Yeah. What the fuck? Who cares?
It's insane to see that. Go ahead.
How many animals species have gone extinct since before the 1950s when the EPA came in, or whenever that was?
Well, but let's realize this thing happening in California with these fires has been happening even before people. Well, the whole nature of where California is, the topography over there.
But it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Okay, this what happened. This happened is not usually. This is not the time of year where there's wildfires. They're not arson. That was arson. That wasn't a wildfire.
No. Yeah.
There was no lightning. There was no nothing to start. It wasn't a natural fire.
Yeah, but this is the part of the year where if anything happens, they know they're fucked. You know what's funny? Just a couple of weeks ago, I forgot who Rogan was talking to, but they actually had this discussion where he said that that he spoke to a firefighter and he said the guy said all we need is these Santa Ana winds to be going in a fire,
they already knew
and the whole place will fucking burn down.
Yeah,
they were talking about it a few weeks ago before all this happened. So they know it happens. It's been happening in California. It's the reason why California looks beautiful, because every now and then every fucking thing burns down to the ground.
But they don't. Every other place in the world, they take preventive measures to help prevent that when it does start, like fire breaks and all that stuff.
Right.
Doing burns, to burn out the underbrush. Mm-hmm. They don't do that in California.
Are you talking about like the stuff Trump was talking about, and he was told that he's taking horse dewormers?
It is crazy.
We talked about this last week, but at the beginning of when he first campaigned, he used to say a lot of crazy shit, and I would go, probably not true. And then when he was president, he would say a lot of crazy shit, and the media would go, and I'd be like, yeah, some of that's actually true. And then I'd look into it and be like, no, that is kind of true. Now Trump says the crazy shit, and I'm like, it's probably true. The fucking smelt, the little fish, is exactly why they don't have water in the reservoirs, even though they have the money set aside to build the reservoirs and put the snow melt in it.
But even their whole philosophy and way of thinking, I don't know if they drained that reservoir. I don't think it was because of the smelt. They were repairing that thing for over a year. But they know that if you get a fire at this time of the year, it's going to take off. They know this, and they weren't prepared.
Do you know Adam Carolla was making a good point? Sorry, go ahead.
That's all right. It ain't about the smelt. It ain't about the reservoir. It's about the crazy fucks you let run around.
Yes, it's true.
It's about the people running. It's about the people running the state.
And they let all these nutty fuckers, homeless people, camping in the woods, run around. You can't do that. You're asking for the same thing to happen over and over and over.
Without a doubt.
One sees one starts it, the next one wants to do it. The next one wants to do it. It's like
What did Adam Carolla say?
Carolla had a thing that he was posting that it was interesting, and it kind of, I just realized you probably should make a business out of it. Sell high performance pumps to people with pools in that area.
You don't need a high performance. You can go to Harbor Freight and buy the pump they sell right at Harbor Freight, and you can do everything that those. So one guy set up sprinklers, just sprinklers on the roof of his house in his yard. He left. They came back. The house was still there. And his neighbor house.
Essentially, the problem you see, you know,
use your pool. Well, the point was use your pool water.
Yeah,
but you should start. Somebody should start selling to these people because they're not going to do it themselves.
You've seen the video of the guy that was doing that with his son and everything, and they had sprinklers set up in the pool water. He planned for all this stuff, but
the grandfather planned for it. Yes.
All you have to do is, it's like having a generator for a hurricane.
Yes.
You know, I mean,
they had to have generators also. Remember, they lost power, but yes, they had generators, and that's how they ran that pump.
It takes a kind of a, like I told you
prepper.
Before, Hank, it takes a brave person to stand there when the fire's coming and fight the fire.
Oh, for sure.
Not everybody's about that, you know.
No.
But the one dude, like I said, he put the sprinklers, you know, the ones that go back and forth, and he put them up on the roof, and he put them in the woods around, you know, the approaches to his property, and it didn't burn. I mean, how simple is that?
So listen, this is pretty easy. Like, I was in Oregon, right, not too long ago. That place rains all the frickin' time. Very wet. Same thing with Florida, for example. Very humid. So it's more difficult to catch things on fire. Yeah. California itself is very dry, very arid, and everything is dried out there, and everything is basically fuel. Go back
to 1998 here in Florida. I believe it was 98. We had fires everywhere. There were fires. It was real dry. Right now it's dry as fuck. At least down around here, it is crispy dry. It wouldn't take a whole lot. Don't listen to you fucking nutty arson type people. Well, it was funny. There's I told you about it. There's a woman who did this whole analogy about about Newsom and this and the other. She goes, that kind of stuff doesn't happen in Florida. And he goes, why? Because they get shot. About the looters, breaking into people's houses.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's something I was going to say. California does not allow people to defend themselves against all of this. But, listen, I know people are blaming Newsom and all that, and I think they deserve it, but the people deserve most of the blame. Because why do you have these people in office? Why do you support them? Why do you vote for them? Why do you allow them to stay there? Why do you allow them to control you and tell you what to do? These people don't think about any of this kind of stuff happening, and they don't care about what happens to you. They don't think ahead. They don't worry about it. If this there's Chromie. If this place is so wide open, do you know how easy it is for people to come in here and burn the place down and take over?
Well, my first thought was this was
a
deeper thought. This could be easy, like the Palestinians have done in Israel. They've lit fires to burn down.
Yeah,
it could be lit by some. It could be lit easily. Give some nutty fucker $100 and he'd light the fire like no problem at all.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, but these guys aren't prepared for that. It's a whole state of mind. I don't think it's just Newsom and just the mayor and just who doesn't just have to do with who's your fire chief. It's
all those celebrities that played that game, that political leftist game. Oh, save the environment. Have you seen some people have got it made where they say this is because of the oil companies? This ain't because of no fucking oil company. This is because you let these nutty fuckers run around and start fires. Yes.
But also, you're not prepared. They are not prepared. Fire is highly likely to happen in California.
When you don't do,
it happens every year.
When you're more worried about a fish than the people, that's what you get.
Yes, but the
You don't do control burns. You don't cut the fire breaks. You don't cut the brush. You don't do any of that stuff.
The thing I have though is they do this to themselves. They keep voting for this. And yes, not all of them are liberal, but they vote this crap in.
Yeah, let me see how I'm going to do this because we got Crumpy here. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I want to hear what
one second. I think I got to do. There we go.
Breaking news. Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, you went to me a link, so I had to hack your stuff to get in.
Yes, I know. I was like, how the hell is Crumpy getting in? What's going on? What's the what's happening?
I'm a security guy, man. I know how to do this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I know. I know you do.
That's
I'm not. As you notice, I'm not even surprised by you hacking into our system. Why would I waste my time even being surprised? Yeah.
I don't know.
What's up?
I just have some lucky guesses, I guess.
What was the Pennsylvania case?
Okay, Pennsylvania case. What is going on in Pennsylvania is they had a law on the books that said that during a state of emergency, 18 to 20-year-olds are no longer allowed to carry firearms. The Third Circuit Court of Appeal, well, originally it went and they agreed with Pennsylvania. It went up to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court did something called a GVR, which is granted, vacate, remanded. So they sent the case back down for it to review, and like Bruin, the Third Circuit looked at it and said, "Yeah, you know what? They're absolutely they can't ban it." The Bruin test, which is the first step, is to look at the plain text of the Second Amendment. Plain text of the Second Amendment says the right of the people shall not be infringed. The people, as the court understands it, is the political class. The political class is anyone that can vote, so 18 and older. So the people, so the people that were suing, the last name is Laura, they are part of the people, and the right to bear arms is mentioned in the Second Amendment, so it's presumptively constitutional. Then it goes back to the state. The burden of proof shifts from the people that's suing to the state, and the state has to show through tradition and history from the founding era, which most people understand is 1792, the ratification date of the Second Amendment, even though some leftists tried to do 1868 because of Jim Crow laws back then. They have to show that their laws is consistent with the text and tradition of the Constitution. The state tried to, but the laws that they put forth were either too unsimilar or too far away from the founding eras to be considered historical analogs for their law. Since they could not provide any historical analogs that the court accepted, the court ruled that it is an unconstitutional law and knocked it down.
Okay. Well,
so this should help. This should help the Florida case with the 18 and 21-year-old thing.
Maybe.
Correct. What they're probably going to do is they're probably going to, and the people in that case are going to file what's called a motion of supplemental authority, which says, look at the case that the Third Circuit had. This is similar to this case, and this is what they decided. They said it was unconstitutional. Now, the 11th, for example, is Florida. They don't have to take that, but it does hold weight. So they can the different decisions, but it does hold weight.
What's holding up the Florida case? I mean, we should have had some movement on that.
So yeah,
has it been challenged?
I don't think it's been challenged, has it?
That 18 to 20. There's a bunch of cases around the country that's challenging it when one out of Pennsylvania.
Okay, is Florida slow walking everything? Sorry.
Florida does not specifically have a challenge.
Well, you all being Florida guys, I want to get your opinion on something.
Okay.
You abolish the NFA bill, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would abolish the NFA. Mm-hmm. Then, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but
okay.
How would that abolish the NFA?
Because once you take away the NFA, once you take away that, then anybody can buy a handgun.
No, NFA, no. If they abolish the NFA, short barrel rifle.
Abolish the NFA bill is what you're talking. Okay, got it. What are we talking here now?
Is that in Congress?
Yeah.
They just submitted it.
It's not going to pass, but let's say it does. There's a Florida statute that says that SBRs, SBSs, machine guns, suppressors are all banned unless the person complies with a federal statute.
We would have to get it overturned, I guess.
If there is no federal statute, then it falls to the it will fall to the state, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
But that's
so
also
in
that's a
Florida,
clear Second Amendment violation.
in Florida, all that stuff would be banned overnight.
Yeah, try come take it. Come try. You know?
Now they could have written the bill that had protections like that.
I don't know. I think we have. Go ahead, Patrick.
Currently, I don't have a ton of can't think of the word I'm trying to use. I don't have a ton of faith in Florida governors because I think they just want to sit and do nothing and try to pacify everybody. But if something this major actually happened and there was a big enough bill that affected that many millions of Floridians, they would probably get off their hands and make a change. We have enough representation that would side with us. But if you don't force their hand, they're not going to do anything. We see that all the time.
I feel like the government, the people governing Florida in the government, including DeSantis, Bondi that you see is going up for attorney general, etc. All the local state senators and all that here in Florida, they're all rhinos. I don't know if people realize that here in Florida. These folks are all rhinos. DeSantis himself still plans to be president one day or whatever.
They're all happy to just sit and do nothing and make no noise so they can continue taking a paycheck. That's all it is.
Yeah. Well, most of them just want to move up politically, right? They just want to keep moving up politically. And like you said, they've got to satisfy people. So we have a tough go. It seems like, we're in Florida. We got constitutional carry. They kind of got pressured into that. I don't really...
We technically can't have force reset triggers or bump stocks or any of that, even though they're perfectly constitutional.
Yeah. So, but you have to know the politicians here, Patrick.
Oh no, I do. I do. John might be the one.
I'm sorry, John. Yeah, John. Yeah, I meant to say John. You guys all look alike to me.
I know Florida.
No, I'm saying if you really know them, if you really knew them, they're spineless.
Yeah,
they're spineless. Yeah. They're Republicans in name only.
They don't want to rock the boat.
Yeah.
They want that paycheck every year. They want an easy re-election.
And DeSantis plays that game, and I'm not saying DeSantis is a bad governor because I don't believe he's a bad governor. I think he's a good governor. But DeSantis is also playing that game and thinking about the White House and stuff like that.
He's thinking the big picture. Yeah.
Yeah. This is not Texas or some other places that have better stuff. I'm not saying Texas is perfect.
He's not a billionaire, so he can't. He needs a source of income, so
he has to rely on the funding class to pay for his election stuff if he goes for something.
Yeah. So I think we have a tough go of it. That's why we haven't seen movement in the what is that thing that our mutual friend? Yeah.
A witch lawsuit too is waiting for some kind of end. So yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Anyone have any other questions for Crumpy?
Yeah, Crump, you going the shot?
Yes.
Okay. I figured so much. Yeah.
All right.
So much.
What are you looking? Yes, I'll be there. What are you looking forward to? A shot. We got 30 seconds, but stay right here because I'll carry this over into the next.
Going home when it's over.
I'm not looking forward to. What are you going for then? Just to hang out?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
GOA.
Okay. GOA.
So excited.
I don't think he wants to go. Stay right there, Grumpy. Hold on. We're going to take a quick break and come right back. Folks, let me tell you about U.S. Law Shield. If you're serious about your Second Amendment rights, then you need to get serious about protecting yourself legally. Use promo code HANK for 2 free months on an annual membership, plus a locked-in rate of just $10.95 per month. Remember, the fight for freedom doesn't end at the range. Arm yourself with U.S. Law Shield, and remember to use promo code HANK. All right, let's see.
I always the way it ends. I hate it. Use promo code HANK.
I hate it myself. I just won't take the time to do anything about it. So my apologies to everyone out there on that. Huh? You're not looking forward to it? Why are you going?
I don't know.
Okay.
We're gonna have fun. When y'all all get to see each other, y'all go have a good time.
It almost killed me last year, man.
Yeah. Yeah, some kind of viral thing is going to break out, man. We're going to get the elephant pox or something.
What kind of new Chicom virus are we going to have?
Yeah. Because 2019 was cray-cray.
The last time I flew, I got COVID, and that was before COVID was even a thing. So to this day, I still don't. And Marley was the same thing. When she flew last, she got COVID, and that's been 3 years ago or 4 years ago. Mm-hmm. But it's the same thing. Like, I always get sick when I go on a plane. I hate flying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not necessarily the fun part of it. Yeah. What are you going to get up to, Crump? What are you going to get up to? You're acting like you're not going to... Oh, because I know maybe your wife and the kids are watching this. You want them to think you're not going to have a good time. You're not really going to do... I'm just going to miss you guys.
I'm going to go find some midget wrestling somewhere.
Hey, tell me where it's at.
Sounds good. Together. Yeah, sounds good. I like it. Yeah. I heard there's a midget J-Lo out there. Yeah.
Oh, really?
There is?
Yeah, that's what I heard. There's a midget J-Lo. Yeah. Don't Google that. You'll get in trouble.
I'll figure out a way. My main goal is to figure out a better way to poison Patrick's feed on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I just wonder what your For Me page looks like, because it has to be atrocious. Because I receive videos, I receive Instagram shorts from Crump, and it's nothing but horrific AI. And he says that he sends other things to other people that aren't the AI weird stuff that he sends to me. Everybody.
I've never seen that. Yeah, I've never seen it. Yeah.
Well, I figured a way how to scrub after I send it, how to scrub my algorithm.
Okay. Is it easy or is it a whole complicated thing?
Not that hard.
What in the hell? Why are you showing that?
This is
you
the type
bastard?
of shit he sends me.
What is that monster and why is it alive?
It's like a hippo and a man mixed together.
This is the type of stuff he sends me.
You're gonna make me sick.
God.
Lord, what is going on?
Uh-oh.
Thankfully, I can't even see this. Okay, some kind of crab man.
This is the type of stuff that I get.
How do you have time for this? Well, I know how you have time. I know you have time. Yeah, he doesn't sleep. Just like those boys. What's up with the boys?
They're upstairs. I gotta get them ready for bed in a second. They're doing really well in school.
Okay, good.
On both principals' list.
Okay, nice. Yeah, Lola and I went over there at 10 o'clock at night, and those kids were not planning on ever going to sleep ever again in their life.
It was like, you came over on a Sunday night?
Yeah, was it Sunday? Yeah, because they were they were supposed to go to school the next day, and I took them for a ride in the Cybertruck, and they would not come down off of that.
Yeah, through my ghetto hood.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, oh yeah, the ghetto hood of Northern Virginia, wherever the hell that is.
Virginia.
Yeah, yeah, those boys were just bouncing around. I was like, wow. Yeah.
They loved your Cybertruck, though.
Yeah, they're awesome, man. They're good kids. Very smart. When you have two versions of you running around making trouble as they get older, I think one of them was one of them told me someone pissed him off. He was like, "I'm gonna hack him."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The older one. My younger one, he speaks 3 languages. My 8-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's gonna be 8 next month. He speaks Spanish, English, and Italian.
Okay, cool.
My mother is supposed to be teaching mine Spanish, but she has to refresh her Spanish, and she's not doing it. And I'm telling her the window's closing. Window's closing. You guys,
you got to do it when they're.
Play him Telemundo. Just put Telemundo on there and sit him in front of it.
I need to. Yeah. I think I've come to the realization that I'm gonna have to learn Spanish and get one of the apps, learn Spanish, and then teach it to him. Because I don't know that my mom's gonna do it.
You can't speak Spanish at all?
I can do a little bit, but my grandmother never taught me.
Oh,
she never. Yeah. He wanted us all to speak English.
Yeah, I wish when I was small I would have taught Polish or Russian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
I only speak English and German, and my wife she speaks Spanish, Italian, and English, and now she's been learning German for the past 2 years. So,
She
Speaks
learn a
German.
second language when she was really young, or did she learn them later in life?
well, English is her second language.
Yeah, so there you go. Okay,
Yeah, she's Italian,
so she's
right?
got a brain made out for it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, she's smart.
She speaks English without she doesn't have an Italian accent.
If you learn, what age does she learn English though?
5.
That's still in the same range. If you learn English, or if you learn a second language before
Lola
Stuff like
learned to
that.
speak English at around 10 or 11.
your brain makes one language center. If us adults go and learn a different language now, we get 2 language centers, one for your primary language and then one for your secondary languages. So it just doesn't. It's not as smooth as if you learn it at his age.
Yeah, she speaks Italian without American accent, and she speaks English without an Italian accent. When you go to Italy, it kind of really throws people over there for a
She
loop.
just seems like a local.
What we need is strong motivators.
You think people over there think that she's our tour guide, my tour guide, or
That's cool.
because she flips back and forth so naturally. But
Yeah.
it's definitely interesting.
Okay, so no plans when you go, you're not willing to talk about it, huh? Of what you're going to get up to at
I
Cha
have
Cha.
no plans. I got a meet and greet at the GOA booth on Wednesday at 1:00. I'm going to be on a podcast on Thursday at 1:00. Going to the Gundys Monday night.
Oh, here we go, the Gundys.
Oh,
You still trying to win the Gundys, huh?
Hey, I'm in the top now.
You're in the top. Are you? So this year is going to be your year.
It's I don't know about that. I don't care.
I think the people you're up against though are. Is it still just a popularity contest? Because if it is, then I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what. Your
But I
odds
think
are,
this what's the thing you're up for, Crump? That you
2A rider.
2A rider. So this is the one he has to
different.
have.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Why don't you just hack all the other guys? Just hack the other guys, and have all their votes. Just hack them. Just hack the Gundys. That's all. It's simple, easy, easy solution.
I don't want to use my skills for evil.
Come on, that's not evil. That's probably. I think we can consider this a good cause, right, Patrick?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I would actually tune in just to see John Crump win every single category.
10 million votes or something like that. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah, he's won this one. He's never nominated.
Yeah, he wasn't even nominated. This is a female category. That's what you should do. It would be so sweet. It would be so awesome to see that, And I know we've had the Gundys guys on, but yeah, to me, it's kind of ridiculous at this point.
I was down at Forge Relations a couple months ago.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the big reason why you're going to SHOT Show. We finally hit on it. You want to get a Gundy so you can put that up on your mantle.
No, I'm going to help some people out. Make some contacts.
Okay. Basically the Gundys. I get it.
One of my lawyer buddies is gonna be out there. And I'm gonna go help him make some contacts. A couple.
Okay. If you don't want to do it for you, hack it so that Patrick and Walter win all the Gundys. How about that?
Oh, that would be funny.
Yeah. And then Walter won't even be there. He'll be outside a SHOT Show. And the next day, what is it, Wednesday that they're doing it?
Monday.
On Monday. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Monday. Same day as Media Day.
Yeah.
Okay. Will you be at Media Day?
Originally I said I was like, I ain't going Media Day, but then I got assigned stuff at Media Day. Write some stuff.
Oh, okay. So GOA is going to be at Media Day?
Well, no, I got Ammo Land.
Oh, Ammo Land. Oh, you're writing some stuff. Okay, cool.
right.
Yeah.
Monday is
Media Day is out in the desert, yeah.
There are too many people now.
Oh, you're looking at the Gundys, Patrick? Is that what you're up to?
I'm looking at who is available, and there are just most entertaining content creator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, there's like 25 of them.
Yeah, but now they've eliminated it down to 5.
Oh, where do I see that at?
I have no idea.
Yeah. I wish you would hack the Gundys. Please do hack the Gundys for me. Just as like a favor.
Fine. Rich says that you're Crump State for the Gundys. That he's Crump State for the Gundys.
Oh, he's Crump State.
Top 2A writer. Actually, John, you could actually win this one. Masad Ayub, Ryan Domke.
Yeah, that's the dude that paid. That was like, I'll give away $300 to like a raffle if people vote for me.
Kinsey Fitzpatrick and Kevin McClowski. I don't know who only one I know is Masad Ayub, but I didn't know he wrote.
He's a Floridian. Yeah, he does write. That was always his thing. He was not always his thing. He was an instructor for police departments. Yeah, but he's been writing for a long time. He's been writing for a long time for magazines and stuff. Old school stuff you would have never seen.
Probably.
Yeah.
Podcast of the year. The Sean Ryan Show. Why is that even in here?
Well, that's huge. That's huge.
Yes, but why is that? That's not a gun podcast. That's an everything podcast.
Probably, but you know,
Dana Bashed or whatever her name is. I very much dislike her.
Yeah.
Influencer of the year. Liberty Doll got selected somehow. Print Shoot Repeats. Guns and Gear. Honest Outlaw. Civilian Tactical. I don't know who those people are.
Honest Outlaw, I know. He's cool. And obviously Guns and Gear is cool. And Print Shoot Repeat, you don't know?
I know who he is. Honest Outlaw, Civilian Tactical, I don't know who they are.
Print Shoot Repeat is cute as a button. Little cute dude.
You said that, but he always has a mask on, so I've never
I saw him without his mask. I was at what was the thing we were at, John? Where he was there. I think it's something to...
Most likely to survive the apocalypse. Mike Glover... who's a Canadian SEAL. A Canadian SEAL. A Californian
Canadian SEAL.
Chris Peranto, who you're friends with.
Tonto.
Tactical Rifleman, who was Delta or Navy SEAL, one of those. Such.
Tonto is the only one who's been in an apocalypse. Well, not the only one. There's some other dudes
I'm going to
go
with the Canadian Prepper just because he's a prepper.
Right.
Best gun reviewer, Tactical Toolbox, CN Arsenal, Military Arms Channel, Backfire, and Classic Firearms.
Tactical Toolbox, he's the best.
Classic Firearms should not be allowed to be part of this. That's a company. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
They have a YouTube channel. That's why. But
they're a company.
Yeah, Clint's not there anymore, so who cares?
Clint left? Oh, the main guy left?
Yeah, Clint's at GOA.
Oh, then they definitely shouldn't.
Yeah, they lost the best thing ever.
Most influential.
But GOA's got him, so that's awesome.
Texas Plinking, Mr. Big Kid. Mr. Big Kid, do you know him?
Yes, I do. Very nice guy. Yeah.
Veteran with a sign. Ben Sanderson, who's a GOA guy, and then Steve Ostrom, who's the old guy from...
Yeah, either Ben or Mr. Big Kid, as far as I'm concerned.
I would think Ben, yeah.
Yeah, Ben's awesome.
Steve Osterman's the old guy from Brown.
Yeah, Ben's he's like a tall Ewok.
Yeah, Ben's a lobbyist.
I don't want to
he's awesome.
any of these people. Most dapper influencer, I'm not going to be friends with any of them. Let's move right along.
Ben is really influential.
For anyone listening, Patrick hates everyone.
I do. I guess
he's hard to me.
Yeah.
I don't watch very many other gun.
I don't watch hardly any of this stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
There's some people in there that I know. I don't know if those guys are even really doing anything for that. I don't know if Tactical Toolbox has the time to... Who?
Hannah Hill.
Is
most
that
influential female of the year.
Is that cute chick that does...
I'm just going to say it now. No.
Oh,
she looks like a politician.
Oh, I have no idea who that is. She's got a picture
like a politician, so I don't know who she is.
No idea. I don't know.
Julie Golob.
I know Julie.
Autumn's Armory. She's in Florida here.
Yeah.
That's the little girl that's in what's his name?
Autumn.
She shoots at the range.
GTR?
Leesburg. No, Leesburg range.
Oh, okay.
What's his name? Her
Aries.
Aries. Her parents run her Instagram and friended me because we're friends with the Aries folks, I guess.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's the only reason I know who that is.
I've only seen her on American Gun Chick stuff, but I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
You said, is Rich still out there?
Is he still in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he says he is.
Yeah,
he's there.
Rich says Clint is hosting the Gundys.
Yeah.
So that means so GOA is all in with the Gundys people now, huh?
Well, that's where they filmed the podcast at.
Oh, okay.
Top 2A voices.
The end of GOA, as we know it.
The Four
end of
Boxes
the beginning.
Diner, Coleon
The
Noir,
beginning of the end.
Carrie Sloan, Washington Gun Law, Armed Attorneys.
What's Noir? What's Noir up for?
Top voices of 2A.
Yeah, Noir's doing a good job, by the way. I think he's doing a good job.
I haven't watched anything about him. He always had too much exposition for me, so I stopped.
No, I think he's been putting out a lot of stuff, and some of the screens that YouTube has put up have come off, but he's been out there doing stuff.
I don't know. Administrative results, I know. We're Uncle the Bailey. I hope he wins, because he was interesting.
Who's that?
That was for most entertaining. He's a Canadian gun lawyer.
Oh, okay.
Very smart guy. But he probably won't win because he's not popular. The thing I hate about all this is it's just popularity contests is all it is.
It seems like if you have a big social media following and you get all your people to get behind you, you can get the thing. Yeah. You know, and John is just not cool enough. But he doesn't want to be down with the Goonies. John doesn't want to be down with the Goonies anymore. He doesn't want to be down with the nerds. He wants to be down with the Hollywood types. You know.
Hey man, go.
Then he won't hang with us after he wins this award. He won't know.
You got to move to Texas and hang out with the Herreras and the Popo Medic or whatever that guy's name. No, the police guy.
Who Donut Operator?
Operator.
I think Brandon's doing a good job. I was just speaking like a week ago to Sam Andrews, and he loves Brandon's stuff. And that's an old school dude, Sam.
I think the funny thing is I just don't watch gun YouTube any longer. I don't know why, but I just don't. If I'm watching YouTube, it's going to be like video games or
because you're living it. You're living it.
I guess so. Whatever I'm on the kick of. So right now I'm watching a bunch of stupid ass Apple stuff about tearing apart Apple watches and learning about that sort of stuff.
I was watching stuff about Apollo computers.
Yeah.
The Apollo rocket.
Yeah. I was watching CES show stuff all today.
There was some cool stuff. Did we talk about that?
We didn't talk about. Oh, you know what? Since we have John here, we should talk about the sex bots.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Why
did they announce it?
Can we not talk about the sex bots, or is that a thing? Is that a problem if we talk about the sex bots?
I have to put my kids to sleep, and that will be a long conversation.
Yeah, the kids are sleeping or not asleep?
No, they're not asleep.
They're not asleep.
They're not asleep. So they're in the room. Get them out of the room.
They're not in the room, but I gotta go.
No, you can't leave right now. How do you expect to win this award if you can't talk about the sex bots?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Did you look at anything from CES? Hold on, I'll pull up some CES stuff. Okay.
What is breaking about the sex bots?
So
they're gonna have girlfriend bots
because of AI. Because of AI, people think that the sex bots are now upon us. So he says this could be your AI robot girlfriend for $175,000.
Look how bad it is, and it doesn't even talk well. It sounds like an AI robot. It's not. It's uncanny valley.
I mean, John doesn't need this because he has Rich. So
for that kind of money, you can get a real one for that kind of money.
How much was it?
$175,000. Yeah,
you can get for a lot less than that.
You could.
Yeah. So there's a company at CES that is willing to sell you this robot girlfriend for $175,000. Real Robotics, and they can do whatever you're into, whatever features or whatever. I was looking at some videos of them, but it's not realistic enough. It doesn't react fast enough. Doesn't have the
voice. The voice
it
sounds
tell
like
you
an
no.
No. What Lonely Men Want is from Blade Runner, from the new Blade Runner. That's what Lonely Men Want. Have you seen that, Hank? The new Blade Runner?
The new Blade Runner movie?
Yeah, the newer one, not the old
one. Yeah.
We've
got a few more years before we get to that.
That's what
we've got a few more years before we get there. We will be there. Right now, dudes just have to go old school with some lotion and an old sock.
Flying Rich wants to talk about sex bots, so.
Of course he does. Hold on, John. Hold on. I'm going to put you in this window here. Where is he? Boom. Okay, John, do you have anything to say on this?
No, I don't really know anything about it.
John has not hacked the sex bots yet.
He's not done any research.
Good way to take out some people.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if you hack somebody's sex bot? You could really
Oh
mess
my
them
God.
up.
Imagine. Look at what the Israelis did with the cell phones and the beepers.
Dude,
Xbox.
your schlong will get trapped in there.
Before Xbox.
Does the sex bot really have teeth?
It goes right through you. So Rich says 175K and the off switch is included. That's from Rich.
That's what 174K 99.
I guarantee you, Rich will tell you that he could make one of these for about 25,000. He could 3D print one for like 25 grand.
The software with a self-driving car, you could do that.
Yeah. What's that, John?
He'll make the body. I'll just put my AI on it.
Yeah.
With your voice.
Yeah. I think we're not too far away. We're not there yet, for sure. We're not there, but we are getting closer.
In my lifetime, I will see the horrors of men dating sex bots. 100%.
Yeah.
Living in with sex bots, absolutely.
It's just going to turn out to be safer for dudes.
Oh God.
Unless we put C4 or teeth.
Cheaper, safer.
Safer,
You know,
safer,
all
yeah,
the
right.
all the.
The thing,
attack your sex bot and she kills
we're
you. Yeah.
we're gonna get to a point in the next 20 years where there will be $2,500 sex bots, and they'll be pretty good. Like I really see that happening.
Yeah, you will see those $2,500 sex box out mowing people's lawn.
Oh God, yes. yeah. If I can have a cookie dinner and service, who knows?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you want to brag? Don't you want your don't you want that walking around out there, like bragging to your neighbors?
No,
Yeah.
I want the Tesla ones.
You don't want to see what Diddy's gonna have out on his lawn doing the.
You don't want to see what people who don't like certain people will have mowing their lawn. Okay?
Oh yeah, that's
Say
true.
that.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
it's gonna be water in the lawn with baby oil or something.
We're gonna have midget sex bot wrestling or midget sex
we're
bot
gonna have-
girlfriend.
There's gonna be a whole thing where you can't have like black sex bots mowing your lawn because that's like max flavor.
Yeah.
No, I think that would be racist to
didn't
not
say-
have
I
them
didn't-
doing it.
I didn't say that, Patrick, but you know.
But I know exactly
Yeah.
where it went.
It's going to be racist to not have it.
And
Huh?
And
What's
then
that, John?
so Mexican set the box mowing your lawn. Wouldn't that be?
Yeah, I can't have them painting your house. Nope, no tile.
No, but guys are going to do freaky stuff. Guys are going to have aliens out there, things with tentacles.
Let me
It's
tell you
gonna
what'll
get
be
crazy.
freaky.
Like
Some of these people,
Total Recall.
Yeah.
Yep.
some of these folks would try to give those AI things rights. Watch.
It's going to happen, Walter. 100%. That's going to be a thing where
And
we're way over time, but there's already talk about how men should not be allowed to have sex bots because the sex bots can't consent. And I'm not kidding. That's already a thing. There's already feminists that are complaining.
John right now is covering his face.
well,
John right now is going, that's it, I'm never getting that Gundy.
I'm out of here.
Maybe I should have hacked the thing.
I
Yeah.
think we've explored this far enough.
Right. All right, listen.
We're going to call it.
I want people to have a good time out there. I'll let these guys tell you how you can support them. Let's start with my friend John Crump, who you should go and vote for the Gundys so he can finally get this thing.
Voting's over.
It's over? You should still go vote. Still go vote. Or if you have the skills, hack the Gundys. I would appreciate that personally. Go, John. How can the people support you?
Read my stuff over at Amberland.com. I have a YouTube channel called John Crump News. And I also have a John Crump Live over on YouTube. So do that.
Awesome. Thanks, John. Let's go to Babyface P.
Chrome, Vanadium Arms, already voted, rated top 2A company of the year. They don't even know it yet. I'm popping it at the top. I'm going to collect that award. I'm coming home. I got like the rewards coming my way. They don't even know.
Patrick has been challenged. He's like, I'm going to hack this thing.
I'm sure it's just a Mongo server, Mongo backend. We could probably get our votes.
It's definitely going to be MongoDB.
Yeah, so we could just get our votes in.
You know what's funny? If someone hacks this thing, we're going to get in so much trouble.
Put it up with. I'll put it on 4chan tonight. See if we can get them on board. Chrome Vanadium Arms, come send me some projects. I am slowly freeing up some time, so send some stuff my way.
Hey,
Awesome.
Patrick, sequel injection attacks.
I was thinking they probably are they clever enough to not have that? Because I mean that's basic stuff.
I don't know. I never tried.
They are gun guys, so they're not, who knows?
Yeah, are they gonna have sequel injections are from like 2002? Like that's old school.
You see Walter's face? If they they don't know, I don't even know what the hell you guys are talking about.
They still work on a lot of occasions.
There are places where you can still inject sequel. Anyways, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, Walter. Before you get injected by the sequel, how can the people support you?
Facebook. I'm lost already. Safety Harbor Firearms on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Some Rumble and then also on Player here. Dirtfoot Racing with the mini bike stuff. The same Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and then there's Stent Parts for all your Stent Parts needs. And Stent Parts is on Instagram, but my best way to get a hold of us is give us a call. So
yeah. So Rich says that midget sex box ? Crump is starting the company now.
It will happen. That will be
that
will
would
be
be
disabled.
I want to get in on that business. That'll be
midgy bots. Midgy bots.
You can get midgets. You can get
sexy
disabled
midgy bots
in a wheelchair with canes. I mean, it's coming. We got to be equal rights.
Oh gosh.
All sex.
Yeah.
Well, you got to be fair. You don't want to.
Yep.
You don't want to.
100%. I'm all for it. Listen, great hanging out with everyone. Thanks, John, for coming on. For everyone out there, you probably won't hear from me for the rest of the week unless you go over to Stranger Palooza, where all the van stuff is. Lola and I will be out there at the Tampa show.
RV show.
Yeah. So we'll be out there doing that, and then next week, when the SHOT Show starts up, we'll be there.
Welcome to the 2025 SHOT Show in Las
Yes.
Vegas,
So we'll all be out there. So I'll throw up some videos when I see John walking around with his award. I predict now John will win this award, and it totally won't be because he hacked the shit out of them. All right, that's it. Let me see if there's any comments from the folks out there before I go. I think everything. Armory and Axis says y'all are a little bent. So there you go. All right, thanks for hanging out with us, everyone. We are out of here. I'm going to hit the buttons and get out of here right now. Let's do this.
I almost feel bad sending this to y'all. I might not send it to you.